Should have looked T for the cut.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna bystander.
T for the
What's today?
All right, I need everybody's attention up here. This is where we're going to do notes. Okay. All right. So the reason we're talking about this, I need everybody's attention. Yeah, guys, just listen to what I say, and then I'll tell you the important things to write down. Okay. So poetry has a rhythmic sound to it. You guys know this because you've been reading poetry. Okay. We talked about poetry as music can kind of be poetic and have rhythm to it. So one of the things that creates the rhythmic sound is what's called meter. So I do want you to write down meter, okay? And then the definition of meter is the pattern of stressed and unstressed syllables in a line.
I thought that was consonant.
Consonant?
No, never mind. I know consonant.
You're thinking about consonants, right? Okay.
What is it?
So meter is the pattern of stressed and unstressed syllables in a line.
I thought that was wrong on the test.
Yeah.
Put that on the left side?
Put that on the right side.
I passed.
Come on, Alante, don't think about it.
Me too, Miss Parker. I passed. I think I got 80. I got 12 out of 15.
So that's one thing I noticed when I was looking at the grades is that a lot of you guys were missing these questions on meter, and I think it's because we didn't really have a lot of application on it. You just had the definition. So since that test was actually asking you to identify some of the meter, I decided for this class to do kind of an extension lesson, and we'll have that, okay? So this meter will make a lot more sense after today.
Okay, so it says that meter is the pattern of stressed and unstressed syllables. What's a syllable?
Unit of speech.
Like this.
Unit of speech.
Okay, so it's a unit of speech. So for example, Julius, his name has how many syllables?
Julius.
Very good, Julius. Okay, so you can determine syllables. Guys, listen. You can determine a syllable by if your chin drops, right? Or you guys do clapping. Okay, so everybody up here. So stressed means what?
Louder.
How is it loud?
Okay, so a stressed syllable means that you're going to say it louder. Guys, listen. Yeah, I do want you to write
So
it
you
down.
gotta
Okay?
stretch it out?
Hold up. So a syllable is a unit of speech. Stressed, you say it louder, and unstressed, you say it softer. For example, do you say Miss? How do you say my name?
Miss Gentry.
Okay, so where's the stress? Gentry. You don't say Miss Gentry.
I
right?
said Miss Gentry.
Okay. How do you say Gabrielle?
Gabrielle.
Okay.
No.
You don't say Gabrielle, or you don't say Gabrielle, right?
No.
So the stress is on the end. So all of you guys' names have stress in certain places, right?
Yeah.
I can't see this.
Okay, so I do want you guys to write this down. I do want you guys to write this down. Syllables is a unit of speech. Stressed is louder. Unstressed is softer.
Oh my God, I can't see.
Where is the stress in his name?
Alante.
Alante.
At the end?
Alante.
I don't have Alante.
Like
Alon.
Alon.
Yeah, it's in the middle. Alante. You don't
My
say
whole name is
Alante.
Y'all saw I got that right.
All right, what about
My name. What about my name? My
what
name.
about Paisley? Where do you have
At the very beginning.
Give him a hard one like Jamie.
Jamie? It's at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't say Paisley, Jamie.
I say Jamie.
What
You're saying my
about
name wrong. It's
Eduardo?
John.
Where is it?
It's James. It's
You see my
James.
ghetto back
Eduardo
there.
said nothing.
You got two.
Is it in the beginning? Is it Eduardo?
Eduardo.
Or is it Eduardo?
It's in the middle, right?
Eduardo.
Eduardo.
Listen, it's Eduardo.
Latifa. Eduardo.
All right. Do you guys have these things written down?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's go on to the next slide.
No.
Okay.
I wonder how baby Billy can sleep through all of this. She just starts shaking out of nowhere.
Okay.
Today's Wednesday.
No, I do every day. I take
Today's Wednesday.
You want to work on it outside?
Okay, so guys, this is what I'm teaching you how to do today. So you're going to determine the type of meter in ohms, okay? So this is the first thing you do, okay? Guys, listen. So first you're going to determine the pattern of stressed and unstressed syllables, which we'll talk about what those things are here in a second. Then, guys, listen. Then you're going to determine how many feet are in each line, and I'll show you what a foot here is here in a second, okay? So I do want you to write these down. If there's 1 foot in a line of a poem is just one line.
Mari,
And
put
it's
that phone
called
up.
Monometer. Okay, so I want you guys to write down these feet
Is
things.
this all underneath the meter?
No. Okay. So 1 foot's called monometer, 2 feet diameter, 3 feet trimeter, 4 feet
3 feet.
tetrameter,
So you put it under. So what?
5 feet pentameter. So I want you to write down just feet and then write this underneath that.
I'm gonna try meter.
I'm a 2 meter.
I heard the Richie kid, but you know.
And this will make more sense here
So
in a
you want
second.
us to write feet and then put like the things?
Yes, put right feet and then put all these different classifications underneath it.
Me and my victim are like the same.
And it'll make much more sense here in a second.
Victim, I'm gonna miss you over the break. Oh my god. We're gonna miss our time together.
This part, you see this?
I'll just tell her I'm gonna miss her.
Is it tetrameter?
Is that so?
Yeah, Tetra.
Levante, put your head down for a second.
Yes.
Thank you. Pentameter.
I'm gonna have my children call me Sarah.
Oh, where you look that?
What are you gonna have Billy call you, Miss Pratt?
Yeah, so if you guys will
Mama.
notice, the
Call you
the-
Follow.
prefix corresponds with the number, right? 1 is mono, 2 is di, 3 is tri. Okay. All right, can I move on to the next one?
No, yeah, not. No,
Usually that
slow. Don't call me that.
My new name is Sarah. Please come back. Sarah Yellow Red Jacket.
You know whenever you see like your lucky number out of somewhere, it goes
No.
someone.
That's not
You look right there. You don't talk about that.
Hi, the people looking.
Okay, focus.
No.
Focus.
Focus on me.
Julius.
Take my resume, sing it.
All right, moving on. Okay, so once we determine how many feet are in each line, which I'll show you an example of here in a second, then you need to find out what type of meter it has. And there's 4 types that we're going to talk about.
You all right, these?
Yes, I want you to write these types of meter, okay?
So
So,
I'll be your meter.
iambic meter. No. No. Give him a pencil and stand it to him, okay? All right, iambic meter. This is important for English poetry, which is what a lot of you guys are doing your presentations over English poets. Not all of you, but a lot of you. So I want you to write important in English poetry. And this is the system of accents in iambic meter. The first syllable is unaccented. The second is unaccented. Okay? So what I want you to write, first syllable accented, second accented. You don't have to write the example. Okay? So for example, this is Shakespeare. But soft, what light from yonder window breaks. Okay? Iambic meter has this like da 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 rhythm. Okay? That kind of mimics a heartbeat.
They say that's how we naturally speak most of the time too. That da 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 da. It's the iambic is the closest to how we naturally speak.
Yeah.
How? How is that
Not the black people.
I think think you speak more like that than you think you do, though. I mean, we don't walk around like in a sing-song
Yeah.
voice, but I think we have more rhythm to our speech than you realize.
Because you just said, how is that the closest that we speak? I mean, if you think about it.
Miss Brown, anybody can do that.
You're writing
I know.
iambic meter, and then the first syllable is unaccented, the second is accented. So you guys are just writing the different types of meter. We kind of, yes, so the second one is trochaic meter. And this one is switched. The first syllable is accented, and the second is unaccented. Accented means stress.
Stress.
I'm gonna feel my inside.
I thought the first syllable was unaccented.
That's an iambic.
This is a new one.
Yes.
What does an accident mean?
Okay, so
Stress.
Does it have
unaccented,
an accident?
unaccented means you don't put the emphasis on it. Guys, listen to this, okay? But soft, what light through yonder window breaks. What light through yonder window breaks. Can you hear that these things are kind of emphasized?
What is emphasized?
It means I'm putting more,
You put, yeah.
I'm making it louder.
Tigger.
Putting more stress on it. Stress. So it's unstressed, stressed. Unstressed, stressed. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Okay, so here's another example. So the trochaic, it's switched. The syllables are the opposite of the iambic. So, tiger, tiger, burning bright. So you don't say tiger, tiger, right? The emphasis is on the tiger, tiger, burning bright. Okay? So that's trochaic. And he kind of spelled it weird because he's a poet, and sometimes they do creative things. Nora, are you okay? Okay. All right, can I move on to the next one, guys? No?
Tiger.
Tigger, nigger.
Jamie?
Get out, brainstorm.
Yeah. I'll show you guys.
Here, I can sign it.
Burning bright.
Thanks.
Who's that? Oh, okay. I thought it was for.
All right, can I move on to the next one?
Yep.
All right, guys, phones away, please. All right, there's two more that I want you to write
Dana,
down.
put that up.
The first one is it's called dactylic meter. Okay? So write that down, dactylic. And this type of poetry, or this type of meter, has the first syllable accented and the second and the third unaccented. Okay?
What do we put this has the first syllable accent and the second and the third in accent?
Yeah, so
So stressed, unstressed, stressed. Or sorry, stressed, unstressed, unstressed.
right.
Whoa.
Okay, so what I want you to write is dactylic meter. Sorry, hold on. And it has the first syllable accented and the second and the third unaccented. Okay? So stressed, unstressed, unstressed. Okay?
Exactly why you double space now.
This is going to make a lot more sense whenever we actually look at a poem, and I can show you how this works in application.
I have an accent.
All right, what type of meter was the stressed, unstressed?
Half a leak and half a leak. Chinese.
What was the first type of meter that we talked about?
The first meter.
And then what was the system of stresses in iambic? Unstressed, stressed, right? Good, okay. And the second was trochaic, and it was stressed, unstressed. Now this is dactylic, and it is stressed, unstressed, unstressed.
What was right now?
So just this part. All right, here's an example of dactylic, guys. Half a lead, half a lead, half a lead, onward.
Accented means stressed. Unaccented means unstressed.
Why'd you start writing the question?
What do we
Yes.
write down?
An accident means untrue.
Okay, guys, in this example, the bolded is stressed.
What?
Okay? Or accident. Stress and accident mean the same things. I'm sorry I wasn't clear on that.
Unaccident means stress, right?
Unactive.